This is the Connecting to Spirit podcast with your host, Susan Norton. Here you will find ways for you of connecting to Spirit. These are true stories. Welcome. I was on a tour with a Peruvian shaman and a few other people in the area near Lake Titicaca in Peru. We did a ceremony with the shaman and we were walking near these high mountains. And we came to this one area where the mountains split. There was like this ledge. It had a huge drop off. And he had us go to this ledge and call out something that we wanted to bring out to the world, something that we wanted. And we called out, and we could hear the echo come back to us. I had this profound sensation of wanting to fly off that cliff. I wanted to soar. I felt like I wanted to leap off that cliff. So I went to the shaman and I said, I want to leap off this cliff. I want to fly. This is what I feel like doing. And he says, so do it. And I said, what? Excuse me? I can't fly. I'm a human. And he says, do you have a strong belt? And I looked down. I did have a strong waist belt on. And so he had me face this cliff, on the edge of the cliff. And he said, he hung onto my belt. And he put his hand on my shoulder and said, relax. Let go of your body. Leave your body. So as he held on to my waist band, I leaned forward and opened my arms, and I began to fly. I found out that it's not that easy to soar. Eagles and condors and hawks make it look so easy, like soaring, oh, so easy, I'm not even flapping my wings. I found out that when you're lifted up like that, you're really using energy to maintain that soaring position. And I was very excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm soaring, I'm up. And I could look down and I was thinking to myself, I should go higher. And the shaman behind me says, go higher. And I went higher and I was soaring. And the people in my group were going, oh, look at that. Oh, wow. And my eyes were closed, but I could see. And I was soaring and it was magnificent. I had left the cliff. I soared. It was beautiful. And I came back into my body, back into the cliff edge. And the shaman looks at me and says, good job. And I came back and I was like, what were you guys saying? What was this? Oh my God, look at that. What happened was, when I was soaring, directly over my physical body was a bald eagle doing the exact movements that I was doing at the same time. That's what they were responding to. That's what they saw. I had left my body and joined an eagle in flight, and there was witnesses, and I was in a safe, protected place with the shaman, And it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Personally, eagle is one of my power animals, and this was such an honor and a privilege to let that eagle have me join it, or I joined him, or he joined me. I don't know. We were one. It was freaking amazing. And I was so moved. And people, we all began to walk away. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't these people want to do this also? This was, this was freaking amazing. And everybody's different. They didn't need to do it, but they were a witness to it. And I felt something. I asked for the impossible. It was not possible to fly. And I asked the shaman, and he says, so fly. So leave the cliff. The impossible can become possible. What is possible? Maybe just not the way that we think it is. So one of the reasons that I love doing the work that I do is I get to walk outside of ordinary reality, be one with spirit, and then come back fully to my body and be who I am today, and be this woman in New York and wherever I am. To be human is such a gift. And when I can join with spirit on this human journey, it's a freaking blessing. So soar, I don't know, just have a ball. Don't let anything stop you. There's ways. You might not need to be on a cliff edge. You could soar from your bed. You might feel connected with your cat. Just ask. Feel and receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to find out more or talk to me, I would love to hear from you. You can write to me or text Susan at connectingtospirit.com with the number 2. Aho! This has been a Connecting to Spirit podcast with your host, Susan Norton. If you like what you heard, visit us at connectingtospirit.com/podcast for more listening adventures. Blessings. Aho.